It is 6:19 here on your Thursday morning. The primary goal of Montana Department of Fish, Wildlife and Parks is to take care of Montana's wildlife populations.
And a new statewide effort towards that goal is up and running, and it's the focus of This Week in Fish and Wildlife.
This Week in Fish and Wildlife, sponsored by your local Montana Toyota dealers.
Thursday morning time once again for This Week in Fish and Wildlife. This morning we're at Region 3 headquarters talking to Dr. Jennifer Ramsey. You've got this program going here that I don't think a lot of people know about. Let's talk about the Wildlife Health Program.
Sure. The Wildlife Health Program is actually relatively new to FWP. Wildlife health is being recognized more and more as an important part of wildlife management, with emerging diseases like chronic wasting disease, white nose syndrome, things like that. People are becoming more aware. We've been focusing on wildlife health for a very long time, but we finally have a formal program in place.
How does this work then? Tell me about that.
So the Wildlife Health Program, we have 3 full-time staff, myself, a disease ecologist, and a veterinary technician. We work statewide, and our functions are quite broad, but they include things like disease surveillance, wildlife health monitoring, responding to disease outbreaks, investigating mysterious mortalities and sick animals and things like that, training of staff, and things like responding to calls from the public information.
I would think this is one of those things. I mean, you mentioned that you've been doing this for a long time. We mentioned chronic wasting disease and some of those other things that do show up here from time to time, but maybe this puts you a little bit ahead of the game, I would think, having this group in place.
Yeah, it does. And actually, working with our wildlife managers, we've developed a list of priority diseases for the agency to focus on. And we're taking a hard look at those diseases on that list. And those are diseases that have potential to have significant impact on wildlife populations or livestock, domestic animals, and people's health. So looking at that list of disease, trying to decide, are there things we need to be doing differently? Are we needing to develop plans for response or different surveillance strategies and things like that?
I think a lot of people just kind of picture the animals are out there, and yeah, you have a little bit of a kind of know what's going on. We hunt them sometimes, and you do those kind of things. It's a little bigger than that, isn't it? The picture is a much clearer picture than that.
Yeah, it's a much clearer picture. We do have some programs that folks are familiar with now, the brucellosis program and the chronic wasting disease surveillance and things like that. White nose syndrome is coming along, and we're getting more and more active in Montana on that front. But you know, we are on the ground. We're talking to landowners and hunters. We work really collaboratively with the universities and with other agencies in the state and also federal agencies.
Yeah, and this program is going right now?
Yeah, it's ongoing. It was official this past spring, so we're in our first full year of an official program. And yeah, hopefully big and better things to come.
That's perfect. It sounds like an opportunity for us to check in with you a little bit later. Thank you very much. And that's This Week in Fish and Wildlife.
This Week in Fish and Wildlife was sponsored by Toyota. Let's go places.